Alright, my thoughts on Spike TV's VGX 2013. I'm glad that it's going to be more video games, less Hollywood nonsense BS that gamers has subjected to over the years. It first aired in December 4th, 2013, but it was a first event December 2nd in the same year. And it'll be marked the 10-year anniversary because it'll be 2 weeks from tonight for 2013 Spike TV's Video Game Award Show. The only tiny problem I have with the Game of the Year category is Super Mario 3D World. At that time, it wasn't even out. How can you nominate a game into that category when it wasn't even out at that time? That's crazy. But I digress. Other than that, I don't have a problem with the rest of them, like BioShock Infinite, Grand Theft Auto 5, The Last of Us, Tomb Raider. Those are the games I really want to get my hands on so bad I can't stand it. Especially Tomb Raider. I'm surprised it's in. I'm just shocked and surprised it's in a Game of the Year category. Despite the tacked on online multiplayer mode being a complete train wreck. So I'm cool. I'm cool with the list for the most part. No problems, no worries. Best shooter, I ain't touching that one. Best action adventure game, I'm not touching that one either. I gotta play those games, especially Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Speaking of that series, I never play Assassin's Creed game, and I am kicking myself right now. God. Anyways, am I gonna watch it? I'm very skeptic because I just have a feeling that it's gonna be nothing more than the same. But I'm gonna go in with an open mind and just dive right on in, and hopefully it'll be a good show. EA Star Wars game deal for a decade. Well, the exclusive rights contract deal will last a decade, according to Eurogamer.com. This stinks. It reeks of EA, NFL, Madden, football gaming series exclusive rights deal to NFL license. I just hate it. I mean, especially with the whole fiasco of ESPN NFL 2K5 versus Madden NFL 2005. We all know what happened. Majority of the video game football community felt, till this day, they still feel that ESPN NFL 2K5 is superior to Madden NFL 2005, and the competition of football video games has been put on ice ever since. Thanks a lot, EA. 2 thumbs up. Hopefully the contract expires next year. I thought it was supposed to be this year, but no. Hopefully it ends next year so we can get competition going. I don't think football gamers can take it anymore. I don't think they can take much more of Madden's inconsistency and nonsense BS. They just can't do it no more. Speaking of EA Sports, a horrible start for NBA Live 14. According to Wikipedia.org, it received negative reviews and currently holds Metacritic score of 45 out of 100. Goodness gracious. Game ratings 46.14. Game Informer 4 out of 10. Games Radar 2.5 out of 5. GameSpot 4 out of 10. IGN 4.3 out of 10. Good God. I mean, how long this game was in development? 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? 4 years? What? You can't tell me, well, they were trying. Basically, they weren't, because the scores, the actual evidence is right there, staring right at my face, staring at everybody's faces. It's just a bad basketball game. I mean, I gave up on NBA Live Series after 2007. That was the final straw that broke the camel's back. I'll put a link in the description. I talked about that in one of my older Various Thoughts videos. And you'll get your answers why. So, either NBA Live get their act together, or they're going to have to pack their bags and get out. Or let alone step aside and let Visual Concepts or 2K Sports show the, not just football, basketball, to show the sports gaming world what they can do. Especially in basketball. Do they have flaws and issues? Yes, but not in the degree of NBA Live Series. That's a fact. South Korean politicians think that video games are like drugs. As a matter of fact, they talked about regulating video games in the same breath as, alcohol and drugs early this past year. And they went as far as to call gamers addicts. And there's totally two different things between obsession and addiction. Obsession is something that you think about or do all the time over and over, as opposed to addiction is a compulsive habit people attain through repetition. So, in the name calling, come on, grow up. I mean, when it comes to video games in South Korea, it's huge because of the RPGs, MMORPGs, cosplays, and so forth. Oh yeah, and esports, competitive gaming in that country. It's not going anywhere. Rather, some of you South Korean politicians, like it or not, it's not going to die. But there has been controversy in that country because gamers don't know when to take a break when it comes to playing video games. They will go on for hours and hours on end, like 25 or 50 hours. It's like with no bathroom breaks, nothing. They killing themselves over video games, man. Give your body a chance to breathe. Take a break. Get some fresh air. You're not going to die if you get some fresh air and let your body breathe. That's how I feel about that. So, last but not least, video games don't cause violence. The link will be in the description. It's from IGN. A decade-long study, over 11,000 children. The UK has found no association between playing video games from as young as 5 years old and mood or behavioral problems in the later life. Flash it at the anti-video game groups such as the Soccer Moms, the Fox News, MSNBC, CNN Headline News, CNN, and so on, and say, hey, video games don't cause violence. There's your proof. There's your evidence. So, and let me go back to the South Korean controversy a little bit. It's not as bad as that vice president of NRA want to ban violent video games because it's killing children, it's causing people to go out and commit crimes, and whatever he said. But it's still stupid. So that's how I feel. Those are my opinions. What you think? Tell me in the comment section. Let's get the conversation going. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.